When I was a soldier, we had drill sergeants in Estonian military, and yes, they yelled at us sometimes, and they trained us, and they were in charge of us following the discipline of the military. And I thought we had it tough, until I saw some videos about the US drill sergeants yelling their throats out on their men and just screaming. And sometimes I feel like the men even didn't do anything wrong, it's just a style to get men motivated or afraid to yell at them in the US Army, which crazy. And it makes it crazy difficult, I think. And it produces the best soldiers in the world. So today we're going to watch funny drill sergeants in the US Army, but I think for me there's not that much funny about it, because it's quite horrible if somebody yells at you like that. So I guess we're just watching the craziest US drill sergeants today. Like they yell in this video, I have never been yelled at. I don't know what it's like, because we got yelled at, but not like this. This is animalistic and crazy, and it produces some hell of good soldiers. Before we go, as always, we have patrons on this channel. Every time a new patron comes and joins the family, I read their name out loud so they get recognition, and I'm very thankful for them. First of all, we have Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. Second of all, we have Soparadas Ataxic. I always have to practice these names. It's quite difficult to say for me as an Estonian, you know, different language. Sometimes you guys forget English is my second language, so I say the name like 3 times wrong and then I get it right and I leave that take in the video. If I would leave the bloopers in, it would be kind of horrible. And finally we have Lindsay Beachboard. Thank you, Miss Beachboard. We don't have many women supporting the channel, so you're one of the very few. If you want to support the channel, head on to the Patreon. The link is in the description below.
What's up, sir?
What's up, sir?
Run.
He approached a drill sergeant. What's up, sir? I mean, yeah, you could do that in Estonia and they would just be like, what are you doing? You don't do that. But in US it's like, run. You're about to die, boy. Run. You better run, man, if you want to live. This is what happened. It's so much different. The discipline and the hierarchy, the structure is so different, and it's so rigid also in the US military. Like if that guy outranks you, it feels like he's like a god to you. He makes orders for you and you serve him. In Estonia it's much more loose. Yeah, they can do orders for you, but if you see that the order doesn't serve you, doesn't serve the military, you feel like this is a wrong way to do something, you know, you can speak up, you know. But here, no, run.
The recruits wake up at 04:45. We start exercising
4:45.
500. The biggest misconception is that the Air Force is the easier of the 4 services, when actually we are the hardest when it comes to PT standards. So when our trainees leave here and become airmen, they're in better shape than most Marines are.
Yeah, what? Okay, I understand. For you, as this talk might be funny, because you guys consider the Air Force as the easy way out in the military. I believe him. I don't think it's the easy way out. Yes, Marines might be a little bit harder, or if you go to be a ranger, I mean, you're gonna die, basically. But still, in the Air Force also, I think that if they wake up 4:45 to work out, how easy can it be? Not that easy for me, I don't think so. We woke up at 6 AM and we just worked out for 30 minutes or 20 minutes, and then the training started. They wake up hour and 15 before that. I can't get it into my head. When do you sleep? Okay, 3 drill sergeants, 1 recruit. You can make like a porn video out of this. 3 drill sergeants, 1 recruit. What's gonna happen? Click here to find out what happens next. This is insane. You can't. It's enough for 1 dude yelling at you all the time, making you feel like a dog, and there's 3 of them here. I mean, this dude is mentally destroyed, I think, after this workout. He's not a human anymore. He's He's a broken dog. Oh, poor dude, no. Okay, what's up?
Oh, goddamn, what is that?
Oh no! Again, 3 against 1. I gotta ask, if you're a drill sergeant, do you get voice training? Because these guys yell like crazies, and me as a musician, as a trained actor, we got a lot of voice training. And if you want to yell like that for years and not ruin your voice, you need to do it properly. I don't think you do. I mean, do you? I've heard some drill sergeants screaming their vocal cords out or losing their voices, which means they're doing it wrong. And I guess they don't take it serious, like, oh, I'm a drill, I can yell, I don't need voice for this. But yes, you do if you're working with your voice. So if you have an answer, do these guys get training for their voice if they're yelling all day long? Because if they don't, they should. Oh my god! Whew. Oh! I couldn't take this. Couldn't. You're all yelling at him. This is not funny, this is horrible. I mean, it's a little bit funny, okay, but it's mostly horrible.
You want some of this? You got a problem? You got to think about it because you might have a problem. Huh? You have a problem, that's what you're telling me? You want to handle it?
Yes, Joe Sergeant, I want to handle it.
Let's go. Handle your problem.
How do you?
No problem with me, sir.
Sir, that look like a damn officer to you. Don't look at me.
Wait, what's up with you can't look at them? Like, don't look at me or look at me. I don't know what's going on there. Like, if you look at them, they're like, don't look at me. And if you don't look at them, it's like, look at me when I'm talking to you. So, is this just to mess with you, or is there's like a discipline behind it? I haven't understood. Or is it just a way to just screw with people's head as much as possible, like war does? Some of you commented in the last video I did about drills that this yelling is for them to get ready for the like fog of war and the horrible things in war, and you can't understand anything in battles, and it's so loud and you're nervous and you have to do things right, and that's what they're simulating with their voices and actions, and it's to help you prepare for war, basically. Is it true? Is it? The Estonian Soldier hat competition goes on. We have some new orders, I'm gonna put them all, and some new states to put on the board. But first of all, look at these pictures. First of all, Minnesota legend, the second hat pick ever to be featured in the Discord hat picks channel. And then we have Texas Gang, aka William, with your 3 awesome hats. I love these pictures. If you want everybody to see your hat pictures, just post them on the Discord server Hat Picks channel, and I'll feature them in the video. But now we have Christopher Durgin from Iowa. Iowa takes the lead with this. I mean, now Iowa has 2, it will have 3, which makes it the first in the Estonian Soldier hat competition. Yeah, way to go, Iowans. This is how it's done. We have Michael Elliott from Georgia, adding a point to Georgia and adding Georgia to the board. First point, yeah, to Georgia. Now we have Aiden Journey adds Pennsylvania. Might take a journey, Mr. Journey, to Pennsylvania. Basically every new order is a new state on the board, so if you don't see your state yet, just go and get the hat and let's put it on the board. This time I will read every last order, every last name, so you don't have to worry that your name is not going to be written. It will. Molly Jones, not from the US, but from Deutschland, Germany. Yes, as I told you in the last video, this competition, Estonian Soldier hat, has much more countries than the Estonian YouTuber Cup. We already have 3 and now we have Germany also. Way to go, Molly Jones. Andrew Sverbiak. Not a US name at all, but still it is in Florida. Well, the first ever Florida man in the Estonian Soldier hat competition. Way to go, Mr. Sverbiak. Sounds like a Serbian name or something. Now we have the weirdest name yet. Bikram Grigas. I'm saying it as an Estonian because I have no idea how to say this as American. Bikram Grigas? I don't know. It's a difficult name. You have a difficult name, my friend. This goes to North Carolina. Every new name means one more state on the board. In the beginning of the competition at least. We have another weird name, Christopher Santisteban. Santisteban. Strange name. This goes to Colorado, again a new state. Well, these few beginning videos are very cool because every new name means one more state. This will change because finally we have all the states and then it's just a competition who has more. But right now the competition is who gets to add their home state first. Colorado. This concludes today's Estonian Soldier hat competition. Go and get the hat, put your state on the Hall of Fame. Or country for that matter. We again don't have the state of today because everybody got 1 point. We're just beginning, don't worry. We will have plenty of states of the day. Back to the video, my friends.
What's your dad going mouth? So what's your problem? Hello? Hello? The response.
It's the same guy.
Overbite, Drill Sergeant.
It's the same.
The problem is your overbite. So you're sitting here smiling, huh? Well, you should have told your parents.
Problem's your overbite. He's making fun of his teeth now. He's trying to, I guess he's trying to say something or whatever, and they're just making fun of him. I'm not attacking the drills right now. They're doing their jobs wonderfully. I'm quite sure they have to be like that. But still, as an Estonian soldier going through a different military system and discipline and hierarchy, this seems like abuse. I know it isn't. It's just the way you make the toughest soldiers in the world is like this. I'm just not used to it.
I used to buy you some braces a long time ago.
Same guy, barracks without the S. Your name around with this place where you get ready to stay at, probably.
Oh no. So you just have to say aye sir to everything. You can't say anything else. Like, if you say anything else, they might punish you, right? And the drills are sweaty already. They're like so physically. Imagine being a drill. Like you have, let's say you have wife and kids at home, and you're going to work, and like, hey, bye, baby, and then 5 minutes later you're at work. You're like, everybody, pick up your shoes, clean up your uniform. What are you looking at? Look at somewhere else. And then you come home and like, hey, I had a normal day. It wasn't much stress at all. I think it takes a toll on your mental health if you have to scream at people all day long. I think so, at least, and your vocal cords and everything. Messes up your nerves, I think. I mean, these drills, they're as strong as the soldiers because they have to be the one doing the yelling, which is not easy. Not easy at all. So yeah, respect.
Show me your magazine. Tell me
Okay.
what's wrong there. What's wrong with that picture?
It's the wrong...
Put it the right way.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. What happens if you punch a drill sergeant in the face? What happens? You go to the prison or they punch back? Yes, but what? Like, yeah, you can punch back also. What happens? Because I've heard, they told me if you go to the Marine Corps boot camp, basically you sign away your life and you can't really resist. And if you do, then like they might press charges against you or something. Like you sign away your life. It's not like Estonian military, it is mandatory here, everybody has to go. So they cannot treat us like dogs because we are the workforce of the future Estonia. But US is voluntarily, they all go voluntarily, so they give their signatures and their agreement. So yes, we agree to this. It's much different, I think, how you can treat them. And it blows me away, seeing this blows me away. Oh. They're bowing. What are they doing? Timing their watches or what? The last two didn't do it. You don't want to be first or last in the military. That's what I was taught the first thing when I went in. You don't want to be first in the row or wherever the drills will make you do push-ups to wait for others. You don't want to be last because the whole team will have to wait for you and do push-ups or sit-ups or whatever. So you don't want to be first or last. You just want to be the middleman, unnoticeable. Nobody sees you. Nobody notices you. You want to be that guy because then the drills don't screw with you. And I was kind of the first one always, so I had to wait for others. Yeah, a bad choice. I don't want to be the last one also, but I was the first and I just, yeah, had to work out a lot for that because if you're the first, you will wait for your team working out all the time. Horrible.
Right here, sir! Get back!
no, I feel bad for these men. I mean, you destroy their personalities and then you build them back up. That's what I learned in the last Marine Corps video, at least. They destroy them at boot camp and then they build them back up as a good soldier that can take on any situation. And that's how you train the best soldiers. But still, the destroying part seems so bad, so freaking bad. And also, a guy like me, for example, I don't like to be yelled at like that. Maybe that's why I couldn't go there, because I would resist and there would be a lot of problems then. I wouldn't survive this system, I think. I wouldn't. My personality just doesn't work with it.
Shit.
What happened? What happened? They're all looking. Grenade!
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Okay. There's always this one dude who drops the damn grenade. I mean, everybody throws it. 100 guys throw it. It's alright, and this one dude takes the grenade. He has like, for fingers, he has like branches or something. He can't move them properly, and he's just poof. Oh, I dropped the grenade. What will I do now? I don't know how it's possible. You have a grenade, you throw it, easy as that. But there's this one guy, yeah, who drops it.
So look at my face. Okay, so what's look at me? Look! Away from me!
Do you hear his voice? That's what I'm talking about. His voice is gone. His voice is gone, meaning he has just done it wrong. I mean, I'm not here to teach, but I know about my voice. I don't know about being a drill sergeant. But yeah, you gotta use it properly, otherwise you lose it and you can't do your job. And this is horrible. He might not be able to make sound when he's 60, because he's just tearing his vocal cords right now. But I mean, that's not the point here. The point is different on this clip, I think.
Scream at your face!
I saw!
I ain't screaming!
I saw!
I'm screaming!
I saw!
I saw! Longer, you!
I saw!
Longer!
I saw! I saw!
Longer!
I saw!
Yeah, he's doing worse for him than for this dude who's standing up and screaming ISO. He's doing worse for his vocal cords. He's hurting himself. He doesn't know it. It's horrible. But yeah, it's a crazy way to torture a person, actually. But damn it, it is effective. Which, if I wouldn't know it's effective, I wouldn't believe it based on these clips. But I know it is.
A few moments later.
You might lose your mental health if you carry on like that. I mean, this dude might end up in a mental hospital. Look at him. If he takes off his hat, he's bald also. He looks like a crazy person. But this is what gets you to the #1 in the world.
Stop looking at me! Where's your headgear? I don't know.
I lost it. Oh no, this is the most horrible thing to say to a drill sergeant. I don't know, sir. I lost it. Well, you're screwed, my friend. Go and clean the toilets. Well, I'm kind of proud I didn't lose a thing in the military. I was kind of good, quite good with it, but I know people did, and the whole squad had to work for it, and the whole, unit had to suffer for it. If one guy lost something, he's like, go and get it. Everybody else, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and we wait until the guy's back. And the guy lost it, so he cannot really bring it back, the thing he came without. In this case, it was headgear, as we can see. So you do these push-ups and sit-ups, and you hate the guy who lost it, and he can't do anything about it that he lost it. So it's just a horrible, horrible thing to happen. Yeah, go and find it, right? He's going and finding it. This is a gear checkup. We did them all the time. And everybody else has to work out the time that he is finding it. And maybe he's never finding it, so you have to work out for a long time. You better respond. I mean, in this situation, I might even start crying. It's so difficult. I feel bad for this guy. I mean, you don't know where your headgear is. You don't know where you put it. You seriously don't want anyone to suffer for you. But you lost your headgear. You like a helmet or whatever. You lose something big. And you don't know how was this possible, how you never lose things and then you lost it suddenly. And everybody hates you, and it's a public place. Everybody sees the drill yelling at you, and they know, and they're gonna call you names after this, and it's just, the outcome of this is bad. Horribly bad.
Get your bag over your head and go bang your head here. Yes, Sergeant! Go!
This is a heavy bag. This is a heavy bag.
Let's go!
Open your goddamn mouth, ass! I'll give you a freaking reason to be goddamn dehydrated! Open your freaking mouth!
Sir! What are you to say?
Why did we not go through the course? He wasn't feeling good. Why did we not go through my course? He had a headache.
Yeah, he had a headache, he's not feeling good, he's dehydrated, and whose fault is that? It's not the drill's fault, it's the guy's fault who didn't drink any water, and you feel bad, you feel horrible, you can't go on, everybody's waiting for you, and then you get yelled at for feeling horrible because you didn't drink, so you better drink water. I remember when one guy collapsed because he was dehydrated in the military, we were forced to drink water. When we were doing the journeys, 30 clicks, 50 clicks on foot with gear, every like 5 minutes there was an order on the first guy, drink water, and everybody had to say it and drink water. And if you didn't, like, you had to, it was an order, so this made sure nobody gets dehydrated and this wouldn't happen. But I mean, if you get dehydrated, it's your fault. It's nobody else's fault.
Why are you talking so slow to me like you think I'm gonna buy all this freaking dramatic crap? You better start sounding off with some freaking volume, short, sharp, and fast right freaking now. And hold your fucking head up before I freaking hurt you, you understand that? Yes, sir. Get a freaking attitude with me. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Sir. What is our freaking problem?
So he's feeling horrible, and I mean, I know this feeling. If you have a fever or whatever, you're dehydrated, you can't react, you can't speak, you just feel horrible, and then this guy comes at your face like it's your fault that you feel this way. It is I feel so bad for this dude right now. It's probably like 3 AM in the morning and should be sleeping anyway, and they're working out somewhere or, you know, doing training.
No, sir!
What? He started feeling better when everyone was done with the course. That's an amazing thing. Is that right?
No, sir!
Tell me, that was not what you said to the freaking Carmen! Did you? Did you? You told him you're feeling better! You didn't tell the Carmen that! You didn't tell the Carmen that! Did you or didn't you?
Screw told the
Keep whispering too!
feeling better after he starts to hydrate.
Why were you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated?
Because you didn't drink any water.
I'll tell you why! Because you're not feeling goddamn water! Good motherfucker. Good.
All right, sir.
Because I'm gonna get the goddamn training out of your ass! You owe me that course times 10! You understand that?
Yes, sir.
That's painful to see. That is painful to see. I've seen much things react to military stuff, and this is still painful to watch. I wouldn't want to be in the US military because I could not go through this stuff, honestly. But these people who are, and if you have gone through this, respect, my man, this is difficult. Whew, this was a tough one to watch, not an easy one, definitely not. Makes you hate the drills for a little bit at least. But I know they're just doing their job, and if you're outside the military, I guess your friends, it's just the military system that one is higher, one is lower, I guess. In the real world, everybody is a man. Alright, my friends, thanks for watching. Join the channel, become a general, sergeant or a soldier role, and join the Discord server. We call there every week with generals, and you can be a part of my videos, sometimes dig the input or just some videos from generals and react to them. So if you want to be part of the videos, just become a general. And as always, my friends, until my next video, stay cool and bye bye.